attacking them for who they are without even being provoked.
Welcome to Invite Sent. We are a live streaming show where we interview people and play video games.
Help is on the way, dear.
Did he make it in? Did he get all 20? Yes, way to go. If you'd like to be on Invite Sent, be interviewed, and play video games, please go to bubbagetter.com and request to be on the show. And I'll let you know if the invite is sent. Yeah, get him.
There you go.
Welcome to Invite Sent. Boom! It's an issue with our industry for sure.
Yeah, I mean, Bubba, being in the fighting game community is a hot take for anybody watching.
If you're feeling uncomfortable, imagine how often and how regularly the person you're trying to stand up for feels that way, and they don't even say anything to initiate it. They just are, and someone's attacking them for who they are without even being provoked.
Welcome to Invite Sent. We are a live streaming show where we interview people and play video games.
Help is on the way, dear.
Did he make it in? Did he get all 20? Yes, way to go. If you'd like to be on Invite Sent, be interviewed, and play video games, please go to bubbagetter.com and request to be on the show. And I'll let you know if the invite is sent. Yeah, get him.
There you go.
Welcome to Invite Sent. Boom! It's an issue with our industry for sure.
Yeah, I mean, Bubba, being in the fighting game community is a hot take for anybody watching.
If you're feeling uncomfortable, imagine how often and how regularly the person you're trying to stand up for feels that way, and they don't even say anything to initiate it. They just are, and someone's attacking them for who they are without even being provoked.
Welcome to Invite Sent. We are a live streaming show where we interview people and play video games.
Help is on the way, dear.
Did he make it in? Did he get all 20? Yes, way to go. If you'd like to be on Invite Sent, be interviewed, and play video games, please go to bubbagetter.com and request to be on the show. And I'll let you know if the invite is sent. Yeah, get him.
There you go.
Welcome to Invite Sent. Boom! It's an issue with our industry for sure.
Yeah, I mean, Bubba, being in the fighting game community is a hot take for anybody watching.
If you're feeling uncomfortable, imagine how often and how regularly the person you're trying to stand up for feels that way, and they don't even say anything to initiate it. They just are, and someone's attacking them for who they are without even being provoked.
Welcome to Invite Sent. We are a live streaming show where we interview people and play video games.
Help is on the way, dear.
Did he make it in? Did he get all 20? Yes, way to go. If you'd like to be on Invite Sent, be interviewed, and play video games, please go to bubbagetter.com and request to be on the show. And I'll let you know if the invite is sent. Yeah, get him.
There you go.
Welcome to Invite Sent. Boom! It's an issue with our industry for sure.
Yeah, I mean, Bubba, being in the fighting game community is a hot take for anybody watching.
If you're feeling uncomfortable, imagine how often and how regularly the person you're trying to stand up for feels that way, and they don't even say anything to initiate it. They just are, and someone's attacking them for who they are without even being provoked.
Welcome to Invite Sent. We are a live streaming show where we interview people and play video games.
Help is on the way, dear.
Did he make it in? Did he get all 20? Yes, way to go. If you'd like to be on Invite Sent, be interviewed, and play video games, please go to bubbagetter.com and request to be on the show. And I'll let you know. All right. Welcome. Hello, and welcome to Invite Sent. Thank you so much for being here today. Super excited to play a little League of Legends and have some fun, talk about Scholastic Gaming, talk about all sorts of fun stuff happening in Texas. as well as the world of esports and gaming. Thank you guys for being here today. We had a fun show yesterday. We had Angela Bernard Thomas on the Rave Esports show. Forgive me, I've got a cough drop in. I have not been feeling good, but I'm trying to keep the coughs away without having to mute every few seconds. But we had Angela Bernard Thomas on the Rave show yesterday. We talked about collegiate esports and monetization. On Wednesday, we had Dr. Rachel Cohort with the Zeitgeist. She's an amazing person in our space, just helping, educating us all. Next week, we've got Freddie Halstead on Wednesday and JD Carrier on Friday. And we'll be playing some Rocket League and some Mario Kart again. But today I'm super pumped to get back in League of Legends. League of Legends is the game I enjoy playing when I'm mad at Fortnite. And that is definitely the game I enjoy. I do love it so much. I love playing ARAM because I can just get in and get out. But I'm going to definitely try some normal stuff today. If you're out there, you can use !VEF in the chat. And that will pull up a donation link, raise the money for the Video Games and Esports Foundation. Thanks to you guys who are in the chat so far. Appreciate you guys. We are on multiple platforms as always. Kick, we're on the VF Twitter, VF YouTube, LinkedIn, Facebook, my Twitter, YouTube for me, TikTok, Instagram, and Twitch. Yes. So thank you guys for being here. Actually, I need to load up TikTok, make sure we get to the young kids as well. And we're gonna jump into some gameplay, into some fun action. I'm gonna bring in my very amazing guest, who I've known for quite some time, who is super awesome, Dr. Claudia Carranza. Okay, and then of course your camera.
My camera decides
of course.
to die. Hello.
You are blue. Hello. So glad you're here.
We'll
try refreshing.
Wonderful to be here. Thank you very much for
Good.
the invite.
Hello. How are you?
I'm
Blue
good.
screen. This is great. Let me just move out.
Oh my goodness.
So yeah, things are great.
Yeah. Things are really good down here in Texas. When did we meet? Oh God, it was like 2016, 2017?
No, I'm not that deep into esports like you. It was TCEA or
yes,
TICA, whatever.
But
it was
TCA, the
2020.
Texas Conference.
It was
right before 2020.
Right before COVID. I had
2019.
gone. I had gone to Austin right after the Super Bowl. I was in Miami for the Super Bowl, and doing some events there. Or either way, we either went around. I can't remember which one was first. There we go. And so this is my little backup. I've got your logo or your face there as a backup.
Drats, and I did my makeup too.
So yeah, I went because the Chiefs won the Super Bowl. I'm obviously from Kansas City, and we're super excited to win and obviously win again. And I thought we met online or something before that, because we were going to connect there, because the AMD or what was Josh's thing was the big esports setup. Maybe there?
Yeah. We had been chatting a little bit with High School Esports League, HSCL, with Charles Riley at the time.
Yeah.
And I was trying to get the esports program at La Feria High School, which is the high school that I was working at the time, kind of sorted out, and struggling, of course. Funding for high school scholastic esports is always a challenge, and then add to the extra funness of Title I, rural school, low socioeconomic status, all of the things, and it just made it extra challenging. And so Charles connected you and I together, and you were helping me get the funding that I needed, and we realized we would both be at this conference together, and there we go.
I think it was that request button I did. Maybe that helped.
Yeah, that must have been it.
Let
me try to. Nope. I tried to.
You can't.
I can't touch it. I tried to fix.
I'm
not touching it anymore.
You're just gonna play, like, it's not even. Is it a laptop or a computer?
No, this is my computer.
Okay.
This is the sad part. This is my actual gaming computer. This isn't my work computer. Oh, look at that face.
Let's just leave it like that the rest of the time. This is gonna be good. Well, we didn't look, everybody. She's got her makeup on. She looks amazing. She
Let's
does.
just
She.
freeze frame this.
I didn't think. Yeah, let's. It almost did. It almost did. We didn't think she'd get any more beautiful, but here we go. She's here. If it, yeah. Now let's bump your. That's good.
Yeah,
did we figure out our riot first before we get going?
Yes,
Or...
it's loading.
Oh.
It's been loading this entire time.
That's awesome. It's loading or updating?
It's loading. The update should be done because I've
Okay,
got
dope.
it set to update in the background.
Even the riot make client thing, like the window. Whoa. Well, we
And
need to get some funds
yeah.
down there.
Yeah.
Mm.
But I have the big gold L on the beautiful blue circle inside of the big spinny black and gold circle at the loading bar, and it's inching its way toward halfway loaded.
Oh my gosh, that's awesome. Well, let's jump into you, the idea of who you are, and let's go back to the first video game you ever played. What was that?
It would have been on the Atari. It was the little Running Man game where you programmed it and you had to make the stick figure guy run across the screen. And
Which was
then
it called?
I don't remember. I was
Atari?
way too young. I don't remember what it was called. It was on the Atari, I think, or it was on the Comcast. It was one of those two. And it was this, like, you would type in BASIC, and the game was to program in BASIC and get the little stick figure guy to run across the screen. And then there was another one with 2 islands that you had to create a civilization on and ship things between islands, and there was hurricanes that would destroy cities and crops.
Wow. Okay. Interesting.
For the first video games I have distinct memories of playing.
Yeah.
I'm that old.
What was the game you played the most growing up then?
I loved playing Test Drive on my father's Apple
Ooh.
IIc.
Oh, wow, yeah.
I also played a little bit of Where in the World is Carmen Sandiego, also
love
Apple
that game.
IIc.
Love that game.
And then Duck Hunt on the NES.
Did you ever watch the TV show Carmen Sandiego?
I watched a few minutes of it and went, no, my video game is better, and turned off the TV and went to my computer. Well, my dad's computer.
Yeah. Which Apple did you have?
The Apple IIc.
Apple IIc. I don't know.
Yeah,
I know
it
quite
was
a bit of them.
The 5/8 floppy.
Yeah.
It had my word processor program, so I was one of the very few in junior high that would have typed reports. Because I would type it on there, and he had a dot matrix printer, and I would type it and I would print it, and then I would check it over for any typos and retype it and reprint it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I would turn in my reports and essays and things that way.
I'm gonna load in a bot game while we're talking.
Yeah. While we're waiting for my thing to load. Fun fact, he gave me that computer when I graduated high school.
Really?
And yeah, and I found an old 2400 baud modem that worked with it.
No
and
way.
I would use it to check my college email from the house. Because my mother
great.
did not have a computer for me at the house in
That's
'97.
great. What word processor did you?
Whatever was on that 2.5 inch or 5.5 inch floppy.
Yeah, we had I feel like Word Perfect was the thing that was always something we would use.
When I got the Windows 7, no, it was before that. It was the Windows 3.0. When we got the Windows 3.0 at my dad's house, it was Word Perfect.
Wow. Yeah,
Which is weird because I started as an Apple girl with that Apple IIc, and now I'm like, they handed me a MacBook at work, and I'm like, what? This is a piece of fruit. What am I supposed to do?
So you're more PC though?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love my PCs now.
My mom, she's a graphic designer, and she had at the what's it called? The place that she worked, they had the Macs that were the big, like, tube-looking ones. They were colored.
Oh yeah, the
Apple.
Apple colors.
Yeah,
I think they were called Apple colors.
yeah, something like that. And yeah, I remember those being a big deal because, and it was funny because in graphic design, that's nobody used anything else but Mac and Macintosh.
And I think that's still a little bit industry standard, just that
Yeah, I
Mac,
agree.
because the OS is inherently a graphic user interface,
Mhm.
it does much better with graphic and all of those things. So I think there goes the camera again. At least I'm not making a stupid face when it froze me. But I think that the GUI on Apple lends itself better to the
Yeah,
digital arts and
I
the
agree.
things. So
Yeah, I agree with that for sure. I think,
whereas
yeah,
the coding is better on PC.
100%. Well, I've wanted to get a Mac for all the speed of use for graphic design and video, but I'm so into PC. My wife has a Mac for work, and
Yeah.
she'll ask me, how do I even go? How to load a program? I'm the same way with her. Like, how do I even get anywhere?
Yeah, I've forced myself to start learning the Apple
Mhm.
technology that they handed me.
Right.
So they gave me a brand new iPad 2 with an Apple Pencil, and then the brand new MacBook, and they
Yeah.
took away our Dell desktops. Like they're gone.
Oh.
Yeah, it
Whoa.
came in from the summer and my computer was gone. And I thank God I had already started migrating everything to our OneDrive, and so everything was on the cloud and I didn't lose anything. But oh my God, I had a moment of sheer panic.
Nice.
But I've maintained a YouTube channel now
Oh.
for quite a number of years.
Yes. Tell me about. Okay, what is this YouTube channel? that I need
It
to-
started as just my personal space. Like I
Okay.
did vlogs of taking my son out to the park and
Uh-huh.
baby's first Christmas and mom plays. Let's do something World of Warcraft, or we're doing
Oh,
League
yeah.
of Legends today, or this is Stardew Valley. Just just the
No
stupid
way.
stuff, right? And then I started working at La Feria,
Mhm.
and that was my third year teaching, and I had already started to develop that sense of my students are absent a lot.
Okay.
And they should not miss a single moment of instruction.
Yeah.
But I'm not always available after school to sit and redo the lesson for them. This is not their fault. So, oh, hello from McAllen, Texas.
Yeah.
That's only an hour away from me.
Luis,
Hello, Luis.
I was wondering.
Yeah,
somebody
he's
you know.
right next door. I don't know if it's someone I know, but hello.
How funny.
Yeah.
I wonder if they know you, because that's just a weird thing to call out. Hello.
Yeah.
Luis.
Hello. Anyway, so I was like, you know what? I've got this YouTube channel. Let me
Okay.
just. I mean, I already know how to stream, which means I know how to record my video. So if I just, record my in class,
Uh-huh.
then I can just, however many takes I have in the days, however many class lessons I have in the day, I pick the best one, I upload it at the end of the day, and problem solved. I just make sure that they're all subscribed so that they
Yeah,
can
right.
see when the lesson goes live. And if they were out because they were sick or had a band trip or football
Yeah.
or whatever, they don't miss anything.
That makes a ton of sense.
And it was hugely successful, to the point where my assistant principal had thought I was insane, by putting a YouTube channel on my
Uh-huh.
whiteboard day one of school, until she walked into my
Uh-huh.
classroom at the end of the lesson. And I was like, all right, so we finished. It's your work time. So you've got choices. What do you do if you don't remember the thing that you're working on? And it was from yesterday. And they're like, go to your YouTube because the video is posted.
Yeah.
And
My buddy Kyle, he's from Texas.
yeah, families in Laredo. I am down on the border. Laredo is about 3.5 hours upriver from where I'm currently
Where are
sitting.
you?
I'm in Harlingen right now. Yeah, so if you go to Boca Chica, where the Rio Grande River spills out into the Gulf, and you go upriver about an hour.
You know her now. Is that
Yep.
the area code? Am I cool
Yeah.
enough to know the area code now?
You are.
Are we gonna-
We are part of the
Dr.
956.
Dre 956.
The 956. I'll actually be in McAllen at Bill Shoot Park on Sunday afternoon. Luis, if you want to hook up and hang out, me and my husband and family and friends
Yeah.
are going to be. If you've ever gone to Bill Shoot Park on Sunday afternoon, niche
Okay.
niche trivia for those of you who live in McAllen. If you've ever seen the nerds playing League of Legends in real life
At the
on
park.
the weekends at the park,
I love that.
it's this girl.
That's so good.
Yeah, my sister started the LARP in 91,
Uh-huh.
92, and I've been playing since. So
Oh, that's so cool.
it's my LARP.
Well, my McAllen. It's funny McAllen because that's where my pastor's from. He's from
Oh,
McAllen. Our whole our my gosh our pastor for our Spanish service, Enrique. Him and his family came up to Kansas City from McAllen, and then Ronnie and his wife Kato, they're our pastors now, and yeah, they're all right there, almost Mexico, basically.
yeah, basically. When people ask for directions, I'm
Mhm.
like, okay, start in Austin, Texas, go due south, and when you hit the river, turn right. You found me.
And I'm owning these kids. How's your loading going?
It froze, so I've restarted. I had felt that I should have
Mhm.
like
Yeah, sometimes
Booted it
I
up.
think about rebooting, and then I get too busy and like, oh crap, I'm already starting.
yeah, yeah, that's
So
exactly what
I'm
happened.
from PSJA.
Woohoo!
Is that
Far San Juan Alamo. It is
Far San
a
Juan, okay.
consolidated school district for
Yeah.
3 different cities in our region, just south of McAllen. And there goes my camera again. My camera does not like PSJA. Sorry, Luis.
Hey, what's up, Felly Bish? Over on Instagram. Just gonna be on the show probably here in May or April.
Ooh,
Let's see. Let's see.
there we go. I'm back.
Luis says, I usually say South Padre Island. Most
Yeah.
people know where that's at. Yep.
Yeah, most people do because of the spring break. It's hugely
Mhm.
popular, which is why I don't go to South Padre Island on
right,
spring
right,
break.
right.
I go to a LARP retreat. Seguin.
That's so good. So what'd you do for this? What'd you do for the spring break? Oh, just used a
Yeah,
bunch of pool noodles on sticks to hurt people.
Hit nerds with sticks with the sword that's right here behind me.
Let's see it. Let's pull it up. Let's see it.
Yeah, I've got my staff right here.
Okay. Oh my gosh.
I've got some awards from stuff. And then my sword's back here, which I can't reach. I'm worried that if I try to reach over, I will tug on the camera cable and the entire production will die a horrible death.
So okay, so La Fiera High School. How long were you there?
I was at La Feria for 8 years,
Okay.
from 2013 to 2021.
Okay. And I remember we did something with Team Envy out of Dallas.
Yes.
That was a fun. We played some Among Us. I remember.
We did.
And-
We did. We played Among Us.
I really enjoy. I want to do that more. I want to do some more of that. Really.
Ooh, that can be the best of the season finale of your show. Get all the guests
Okay.
that you had in the season, and we can all play Among Us.
Okay. Oh, that's a really good idea. You heard it here, folks. We're gonna play. How many people can you have in Among Us game? What, 10?
Yes, I think so.
Okay. I like that. Really, Chris Turner and many people, we've all talked about teacher kind of educator Discords, gaming community, like for tournaments or whatever. Like
Yeah.
there's honestly communities out there already, Discords, but like a tournament for us old fogies. Jeff Palumbo, who works Esports for Lenovo, he created a OG Gamers Discord for anybody over 30 to
Am
be a
I on
part
that
of.
one?
It just came out like last month, so I'll definitely invite you,
Okay.
and I'll send it to you here in a bit. And
I'm just curious if I'm gonna be the oldest person there.
no, I'm 41. Come on,
Oh, I still have you beat, buddy.
really? No.
Yep. I'm gonna be
That's,
45.
man, us white people, man, we age quick. Look how gray I am.
Oh, I took my hair slicked back and I'm in the shadows. And it's purple. So I hide my grays with purple.
I love that. So okay, so was it at that school where it was the you noticed the students' attendance? You started doing that
Yes,
story
it
time
was
earlier?
that school.
Okay.
Yeah, it was. I had the student that was just every teacher has that one student that is so completely unmotivated and is just your whetstone that you sharpen yourself on
Yeah.
and trying to figure out how to do student engagement. And my aha moment with him was I finally got him to admit why he didn't try, and it was that he was competitive, but that the school didn't offer anything that he could sink his teeth into. And I went,
Yeah.
oh, well, competitive like sports? He's like, yes.
Yeah.
And I was like, the typical answer that the high school teacher gives, oh, football, soccer, basketball, golf. And he was like, no, you don't understand. And I was like, okay, I need to stop talking. Just tell me. He's like, you're gonna laugh. I'm like, if I laugh, it's gonna be from surprise and not because I'm making fun of you. Tell me. And he went, video games. And I was like, hold the phone. I have been doing league competitive for a few years by this point, and I'm one of the caller commentators on a esport like, I got you, boo. I will figure this out. I don't know how.
Yeah.
But I will. And I think he dropped out before I could get esports really rolling. Yeah, I lost him, but it's been my life's mission now to not have that happen ever again.
Yeah.
And so I started the esports.
Yeah.
It was just a student club at La Feria in late 2014, early 2015.
Yeah. Man, you were doing it you were doing it early. 2014. I've heard people back at 2011, 2010, but very few, far between, and some. Honestly, we talked to a guy who started a league before HSCL in 2011. It's like All Star or something.
Yeah, it was High School Star League.
That's it.
Yeah, I was one of the few high schools that jumped in on that. And while I didn't have a huge conversation or connection with him, I was giving him feedback, and that was the first leagues that we were competing with. And then, of course, they went under, stopped working, renamed, rebranded something, and HSCL showed up, and I switched over.
Well, it's funny. I met the guy. I can't for the life of me. His name is escaped me right now. I met him and he's on LinkedIn. I met him at FETC. We all went last month. The FETC in Orlando. Future Education Technology Conference. Did I lose you?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, well, you lost the camera.
Okay. But he also worked for Play Versus as well, and now he's doing stuff in, I can't remember what he's in right now. Man, I'm really bugging me that I can't remember his name. I feel bad, Kevin or something. But yeah, he was Mason was there from HSCL, and he's like, oh yeah, we talked and tried to work together and do stuff, and there's some story about it just not working out. But
yeah, I know that there was a bit of issue there, and then I'm with Play Versus and Tech Stuff now.
Yeah.
And I know Play Versus has had the drama from the previous CEO.
What?
Yeah, there was some drama. They were
what? Never. The new CEO is pretty cool. New CEO is pretty cool.
The new CEO is really, really wonderful. Had a meeting with them.
Nice.
The directors of the Scholastic Esports, the director of their public relations, and then the game relations.
Yeah.
The game manufacturer relations. That's the wrong word.
Yeah.
Publishers. There you go. The publisher relations. About what does Scholastic Esports look like? What do I see as an educator or need to be the next steps? How can they continue to leverage this?
Yeah.
going forward, how can they continue to repair the reputation in the scholastic community from
Yeah.
the concerns and hey, stuff has happened
Yeah. I really hope
on
they can do
esports.
well.
On League, something happened. I don't
Oh, there
know
we go.
what.
I really hope
What-
the struggle with the sponsorship route for free is really a struggle in our space, and that's
Yeah,
I really
they've-
hope it works out with that because
Well, they
a lot
have.
of people have struggled with that. A lot of
Yeah,
leagues.
they've switched to
Free.
Oh yeah, to free. Sorry, League just got
You're
very
still-
loud.
Oh.
Yeah, no, Play Versus is now free to compete.
Mhm.
They just launched Valorant, and
Wow.
they are trying to figure out a couple more things for fall of 2024, which I cannot speak on. I've been
Cool.
asked very politely to keep it under
Nice.
my hair, but I'm so excited because
It's great.
it's some really good things that are coming up.
There's
All right, you
room
hit-
for everybody, by the way. I mean,
Oh,
we
yeah.
all need to be. I mean, just as much as my kid, maybe if he's in football or something or soccer, he's playing Y ball, Parks and Rec, AAU. Like it's room for everybody. It needs to be that way.
Yeah, and that's the big thing that I was noticing with so many different scholastic esports leagues that were popping up, from Vanta to Play Versus to HSCL to HSL, TechSF, all of the
Danielle's great, by the way.
USAEL. Oh yes. Oh, I have stories about her. She's lovely. But yeah, and they were all like trying to compete, and it was like, guys, no. And so when I ran into Danielle, she and I both were like, this is ridiculous. There's room for all of us. And we can all have our own little niche, and we can all support each other. And so HSCL has been absolutely wonderful in getting the in-person esports space for middle school and high school really going here in Texas. Last year we did the Lone Star Grand Finale in Arlington, so we were able to go to the big esports.
That was fun. I had someone. I didn't get to go, but I was there the month later, and then hopefully I'll be down again.
Well, this year it'll be in San Antonio at Six Flags.
That's right.
So I hope to see you there. Last year we took 25 students to that state, and this year we're on deck to take close to 60.
No way, that's amazing.
Yeah.
That's so cool.
I
know Connor was there last year, and he with NACAD was there supporting at a booth, the National Association of Coaches, Esports Coaches Directors.
Oh, I guess I must have missed that one.
Yeah, and well, we were there in May for the Collegiate Esports Commissioners Cup. We'll be there again at CECC at Arlington. But San Antonio, I know Danielle was talking about a few, I don't know, maybe months ago. And yeah, tell me more about that.
Yeah, it'll be May 3rd through 4th, so Friday and Saturday. And what she's done is brilliant with this undisputed grand championship of esports. In that she sends out invites to the top of all of the playoffs of all the different seasons for all of the different esports leagues that are competing in Texas. So Play Versus, HSCL, Vanta, USAEL in Texas. If you are a Texas school, you need to get a hold of Danielle at techsef.org or me. I'm actually on their educational research committee. So I'm one of the leads there. So Claudia at techsef.org.
There we go.
But yeah, so if you can get invited to that. If you're trying to get into a league, she can do a low cost league for you. And the winners from that get the invites. If you're playing on Play Versus, which is free, if you're in any of the Texas regionals, she automatically takes first place of the fall or the spring playoffs. And then if you made like second place, you can plead your case, and she'll weigh it against all the others. And you usually is pretty good about getting you an invite. She's got space for you.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Love that. Yeah, that's really the event style of getting everybody from all leagues is really the best approach I've seen, because that's how the CECC is. It's with all the collegiate groups.
Yeah, yeah, and I think it's been really successful, and Play Versus has seen that there's this need for the in-person things, and so with Danielle leading that charge, I'm very hopeful.
Yeah.
Okay,
I
the
invited you
button,
into the group.
I see
There we
it.
go. You're in.
Okay, good. It's really laggy on my side that it wasn't showing me the check mark or the X,
Nice.
so I was
Yeah,
like, I
yeah.
had to guess where it was gonna be.
Let's see. Try and get your camera back up.
Yep, I see it. It's being fussy.
So the May 3rd and 4th, that's great. I like
May 3rd,
the
4th.
idea of undisputed.
It's the Undisputed Grand Championship. My principal was a little confused, and I
yeah.
get it. From a traditional sports standpoint, it sounds confusing because Play Versus will have their state regional, and if you go to
The same
playoffs,
weekend?
you've made state. Well, no, it's leading up to it. So the regular season happens, and then you have the playoff season.
Mhm.
And so in his brain, if you make the playoffs, you've quote made state. But this is a different state competition. So he was confused, and so I had to let him know that the play versus or the HSCL or whatever league that we're working with at that time is almost like an area or divisional. This is you're getting the top of all of them across the entire state.
Right. Yeah.
The coolest thing this year for Smash, I don't know if I'm allowed to say this. If I'm not, Danielle will hit me with a rolled up newspaper. She just let me know in our last meeting that it looks like in the summer they're going to be putting together, with the help of Nintendo America, a all-star high school Smash extravaganza competition thing.
That's awesome.
And she's going to try to seed the Texas team from the top, however many, from this year's TexF Grand Championship.
Wow. So it's an all-star across the country?
Yeah, the whole nation.
Smash. That's awesome.
Yeah, I'm excited, so I'm waiting for more info.
Yeah.
We had started this whole rant. I'm sorry. We were talking about starting the research and that one kid.
We did. That's okay.
Oh my god.
This is all good conversation. All right.
Hi, welcome.
My thing popped up. Did you get an accept yet?
I still have the finding map. Oh, there it is. I got it.
All right.
Oh my god, it's so loud. I need to find.
Ooh, I got
the
brand.
settings
All right.
button.
I put us in ARAM.
Yes, I was gonna ask. I was like,
Okay,
if we're
good.
gonna have a conversation, can we please do beginner bots or ARAM? Because
Right.
otherwise this is gonna be terrible.
Well, this is the show. We play a tough game and ask you tough questions.
Oh my god. Okay, well let me try to figure out how to turn the volume down. Otherwise, I will not be able to hear you.
Yeah, definitely. It's up in the.
The cogwheel.
Yep. Under sound.
It's so slow. I don't know what's wrong. I clicked it when I said I need to figure out how to turn the volume down. And the menu still hasn't popped up.
Oh, that's great. Great. We'll get a game in. You may load in after 2 or 3 kills.
Oh yeah, for
that
sure.
Happened, but we'll get a game.
I'll have my ultimate, and then I'll buy all the things, and then I'll just wreck everyone.
Yeah, you'll level 7 right when you get in with the buttons. I just got to 0 seconds, so.
Awesome. Who did I end up with?
Vyra, the girl, the lady of the plants.
Zyra.
Zyra, yeah.
Okay, Poison Ivy, got it.
Poison Ivy, exactly.
I can be Pam. I'll watch it on your screen until it pops up on mine. That's what we'll do.
That's great. Okay, so the idea of where do you want Scholastic Esports to be in the next 2 to 5 years? Where do you want it to be?
The same place that Scholastic football is at now. I think.
Reach, let's go. Okay. Tell me.
I'm in Texas, and in Texas, football is king.
Football is king.
Football Fridays
Mm-hmm.
in small towns, with La Feria, which is
Mhm.
where I did the bulk of my teaching. Um, it was a small town.
Yeah.
One high school, one middle school, one elementary school
Mm-hmm.
is a tiny town, and so Friday nights, the entire town literally shuts down
Yeah.
to go watch the high school football team. When they played out of town, when they had to go to area, to Corpus, to San Antonio, um, it was the school is shut down for
Right.
the day,
Right. Exactly.
and all the buses are going. And we've also got 2 fan buses, so students, you can purchase a ticket for you and your family to get on the fan bus, and we'll bus you there and bus you back. And I mean, it's just like everything for the football team and the peripherals. So like the marching band and the cheerleaders and the spirit
Yeah.
dance squad thing. But anything that is even tangentially, marginally related to football gets all of the things. And I am not a big football person. I am 5'0". I am round and tubby, and I played in the orchestra.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
So I would much rather sit and listen to Mozart and knit or paint and sing than I would watch a bunch of guys slam into each other.
Right. Sure.
But football's king. My husband loves football, so I have learned to appreciate the sport, even though I still very often cheer for the wrong colored jerseys.
Sure.
I'm getting better.
Uh-huh.
But yeah, if high school football can be taken that seriously and can lead into the college scholarships, which then can lead into the host of football / sport related any career track. Esports can do the same thing, but more successfully when it comes to the global communication and technology sector. Because you're already playing with an electronic device. If you're playing any of the video games, you have to know about network settings. You have to know about RAM and graphic card interfaces and video cards and internet cards and mice and frame rates on your computers. That was a conversation that the coach had with me the other day, and I looked at him and went, oh my God, wait, start over, because I have to convince our principal that we need to drop $250 on these monitors as opposed to just using the ones from the old computers.
Right. Yeah.
Because there's a competitive difference. And all of those things are things that our kids are thinking about and lead directly into computer engineering, computer software, computer programming, hardware engineering, network IT, special cybersecurity, all of those career technology, tech sector careers, all from playing video games. And then if you take the video games that have the heads up, the first person shooters, which I know so many people in the scholastic space hear first person shooter and go, oh, gun violence, oh my God. But if you look at the military, the military realized it was so much easier to take a gamer and turn them into a soldier to fly the drones than it would be to take a soldier and teach them how to play video games. So, if you're looking for military track, that's Call of Duty, that's Halo, that's, what Valorant, Overwatch in some respects, even though it's a little more cartoony. But all of those teamwork, monitoring, ammo, watching for, it's all military.
100%.
So,
100%.
and then that's not even talking about the broadcast side of it. Hello, exactly what we're doing now.
It's funny because the joke for Texas and most southern states is, how many gun shops do you pass before you go to school?
Yeah. The joke when I was in school was, yeah, don't try to invade the U.S. through the Mexican border, because Walmart's going to open and there's going to be a line, and it's going to be, here's your gun, here's your ammo, here's your gun, here's your like, it's just, yeah, it's football is a wonderful way to teach people to work together. Esports can be the same. And in many respects, in our digital era, it will do a better job of it than the traditional sports. And so, if I had my perfect world, Jeff Bezos, Elon Musk money to do all of the things, it would be scholastic esports.
Yeah.
Becomes like football. Does not replace. I'm in, and I'm level 4.
There we go.
All right, so let's just.
Oh, I'm trying.
And I have 2,000 gold.
Ah, I tried to push it.
Yeah. All right.
Nice. All right.
Let's just do a needlessly large rod and some boots. That's.
Yeah, you probably got plenty of money right now.
Yeah, I had 2,000 gold, and I just bought myself a. I guess I'm going AP Zyra. All right, I don't really remember what she does.
Oh, I don't have enough mana? What? Oh, I didn't load the... I actually didn't load my alt as I was clicking.
Whoops.
I know, I didn't train it, I mean, you know?
Yeah.
I had it. Whoops.
Get the cannon, get the cannon, get the cannon! Yes! I got the cannon. So I've been watching Swag.
Okay, really?
Yeah.
I haven't watched a lot of streamers on, well, honestly, a lot of streamers, period. Sometime. I don't know why. Because I used to watch like Tim the Tap Man like every day. I'm dead. When I worked at the Chamber of Commerce, all I really, what I had in the background on my third monitor was Tim the Tap Man, just being funny when he was clean and funny.
Yeah, before.
Like all those guys, they were all purposely, because of Fortnite being pretty clean, on purpose. Yep. Okay, we got this.
All right,
there we go. Now I got my alt. Now I got my alt. I'm gonna use it here. Use the alt just now. Let's go. Kill them all. Let's go. Can't get him. There you go.
Sejuani, you gonna die.
Yee. Oh, I enjoy League. I really enjoy it a lot. I do too. So many characters to know though. That's what I like about ARAM, is being able to select different characters and learn them. I should say.
Yes, and to be, it's very much my ethos on how school should be. Like, make the mistakes, screw up, fail repeatedly, but fail and keep trying, because it's in seeing what broke and how you make the adjustments and what happens when you make the adjustment. That's where learning happens.
100%. So you're now at science ed tech kind of school?
Yeah, I'm at the Science Academy of South Texas, which is my alma mater, actually. So I went back, and I'm teaching the same subjects out of the same classroom that my father taught when he worked there. So, like, it's...
Grab that way too early.
Barrier gang. Bye, Kale.
Oh.
Peace out.
Watch out. He's gonna get you. Ah, there we go. No.
The pool got me.
That's your own, that you went to school there?
Yeah, I went there. I was there for 3 years, and one of the graduation requirements is a research and development project.
Okay.
It's now called Engineering Development and Design, EDD. And it's you take a question that you have
Yeah.
and you go try to find answers, and you hope to maybe make a product
Okay.
that could solve the question that you have that you find the answer for, or that you were hoping to find an answer for. And I remember they didn't talk about it at all my freshman year. And
Yeah.
so I didn't know that this was a graduation requirement. My father neglected to tell me this was a graduation requirement. Until my junior year, they sat us down to watch the presentations. And I watched a beautiful girl. Her name was Heather. She was deaf, fully deaf. So she spoke sign language, had an interpreter. And she presented the architectural blueprints for the library that they then built.
Wow.
There on campus.
Wow.
So like I walk into Biblioteca Las Americas and it's her building, and I'm transported back to my junior year seeing her blueprints.
Wow.
And then I got
so
told
cool.
the next day in class, and in order to graduate, you have to do something like that. And I convinced myself that I was too stupid and not creative enough, and I couldn't do it. And I demanded to be withdrawn the next day.
Oh, no.
And so I quit, and I went to my regular local high school, because Science Academy is a high school of choice. It's a magnet school.
Okay.
That draws from the entire Rio Grande Valley 956 area code, like 4 different counties in Texas.
Wow.
So it has a huge demographic pool. So I went to Edinburgh North and I took art and drama and band and choir and orchestra and all of the things that just made me happy, but I didn't push my brain really, academically anyway. I graduated with honors without feeling like I had really done any work, because I was failing at Science Academy. I was barely making it, and it's because Science Academy asks so much of the students that you can't help but become better.
Come on.
You become a better student. You become better managing your time, better at handling stress, better at expectation, a better dreamer, because you get to just think big and remember that it's okay if it worked the first time, as long as you don't leave it that way. You just keep trying. So I'm back, and I get to share that story with my kids, and I get to tell them, like I get you. I know what you're going through, and trust me when I tell you that you are capable, you are smart enough, you are creative enough. You too can do this.
This Warren's pretty ridiculous. Work. I mean, it's pretty pretty quick.
What's he at right now? What's his? Let me see. Looking at the tab, Warwick is 13-8.
13-8. I've twice now I've killed somebody with a snowball. It's just so much fun to kill somebody with a snowball.
Like that?
Yeah. Oh, did you? Nice.
I didn't.
Oh,
no,
sweet.
that wasn't me. That was he. Of course it was he. Why wouldn't it have been you?
Yeah.
And I'm lagging, which is fantastic. Let me just pop my heel.
Oh.
Pretend I didn't lag.
There we go. Got some kills there. There we go.
Alright, let's just drop my ultimate.
He is ridiculous.
My goodness. What is he building? He's got a health crystal. He's got a tier. He's got some, I think those are Berserker boots, Moby boots, Mercury treads. He's got some Merc treads, Titanic Hydra, Heart Steel. He's going Heart Steel Warwick. That's why.
Is that, what do we do?
So Heart Steel, every time he has the Heart Steel stack ready to go, he's gonna get more HP. So we need
it looks like his HP is pretty high.
Yeah, we need to burn his HP. So I'm going Rift Maker. I just got Leandry's Torment in order to help burn him because it burns 2%
Oh,
max
he's
health.
coming.
So I'm hoping that I can burn through
Nice,
his max
Yi.
HP.
I got my ult. I'm ready.
I don't really remember how to play Zyra very well. Ah, I got him.
Nice. Here he is.
That
He's in that
was-
bush at the bottom.
Yeah.
I'm ready for this ult. I'm ready for this ult. Come on. Come on. It was enough. It's enough. It's enough. There we go. There we go. It worked. We lived.
Well done.
I don't know if it wasn't all me, but it started it.
You know, sometimes that's all it takes.
Oh my. Ah! That done. Oh, yeah. Alright, here comes Warwick. Coming like a madman.
Misfortune.
There we go. Is that your ult?
Yep.
Uh-oh. You're
Nope, I'm
toast.
dead.
You're toast. Oh, no. Dude, Misfortune,
guess-
she just used her ult. What's the deal? That ult.
She's probably
it's
got a
almost-
low cooldown.
Mhm. Alt in. Oh, you want some of this Warwick? Oh no, that was dumb. that was pretty dumb. So, what okay, talked about the future of Scholastic Esports, and
It's looking pretty good right now, actually.
yeah.
Sorry, you said and, so.
Well, I just like, how do we accomplish these? How do we accomplish these working together, these moving forward goals we want to accomplish?
So it looks like the game publishers in the industry has started to realize that this is kind of their next market, and that if they can figure out how to, the way Wilson has figured out how to leverage, you know, volleyballs and footballs,
Oops, I mean to get that.
then, you know,
Sure. Okay.
Riot can find a way to leverage. Can find a way to leverage Scholastic Esports, and you know, there's Barrier King. Sorry, I lost track of what I was saying because
Almost got
of
Warwick.
Warwick.
There we go. Nice. There we go.
Got
that's
him.
that's a full
Yep.
full wipe right here. If you can get him. There we go. Nice.
Way to go.
Nice.
Okay, I forgot what I was saying. Future Scholastic Esports, yeah. Get the game publishers, you know, on board, and I think they're starting to. It's the concern is that we're still dealing with the stigma of video games causing video game addiction, which I mean, anything to excess can cause addiction.
can.
There's, you know,
Sure can.
you can
Make
work
it-
out too much
Sure
and
can.
be addicted to working out.
Free throws. You want to make your house look pretty.
Yeah,
Fit
I
in,
mean,
yeah.
anything can be an addiction. And so what I'm hoping with Scholastic Esports is that we take something that kids are doing they may have some unhealthy habits, and through the camaraderie of school and teachers and friends in this space that is supposed to be designed to have their best interest, mental health, their growth in mind, that it teaches them how to take care of that and how to monitor that.
Die, Warwick.
Ah!
Let's go. Yeah. I love that. This is an intense game.
It is. I mean, it's pretty even, 38 to 40. I've got a lot of assists. Woohoo!
I have
Yeah.
15 kills.
Wow,
I'm leading.
One
I
in
don't
20. Are you?
I had no idea I was leading. No wonder they're trying to get me. I'll take that. I mean, I knew it. I knew I was.
Okay,
Nice,
Sitch.
nice. Ah,
My Leandres is doing some work over here.
put a hurting on him. Put a hurting on him. I stunned him. He's trying to get me. I'm not gonna let him. Okay, he just came right after me. Oh god, I'm dead. Here we go. Woo! Tough concentration.
Oh yeah, I've stopped talking because I'm focusing
I'm
so
saying
hard.
so much.
I can.
Oh,
I can.
He's coming. He's trying to rip one at me. Die, bro.
Oh, I
Oh.
stood in MF Salt. I'm such a moron. I was focused. I was too focused.
Oh, Yee's going. I'm trying, Yee. Oh, no.
Texas is I think one of the ones leading the way. We've got a course of innovation that's in the second year of pilot, I think. Trying to convince my school to pick it up. Hopefully they do soon, but it's basically team esports.
Okay.
Wherein we talk about, I am not the model of good ergonomic posture while playing video games right now. But that's part of the conversation. And how do you prevent repetitive stress injury to your wrists when you're playing these games? And how do you sit properly to make sure that you don't lose circulation in your lower extremities while you're sitting? And your heart is being put under stress because, adrenaline is going to make your heart race, and your body needs to be prepared to handle that. And so you should be in some sort of physical shape to deal with that. And then there's the broadcasting side of all of this that, are additional skills that can also, that can also be brought to bear that, the traditional sports don't include.
Yeah.
That I think future of esports is if we can find that happy marriage between all these things, then it.
They're coming.
Yep.
I got an ult on him. That's all I got on Bane, whoever that is.
That's Kale.
Kale, there we go.
Yeah, I popped my barrier and I ran for it, but you know what? That distracted her.
There we go.
I'm very happy to be a distraction.
They've changed some items around, I've noticed.
They did with season 14.
Uh-huh.
A lot of the things work differently now than they used to.
Yeah. I'm gonna load my hourglass here. That might help me. Because they used to have like a stopwatch in the hourglass.
Yeah, it's...
Let's see. All right, we got this.
All right, yeah.
Nice. Get this dub. So, all right. Then how do we get all states coming together? So collegiate has the same problem too that you mentioned about, well, not the problem, but there is an alphabet soup of scholastic esports in the college space as well. Oh my gosh, she's coming for me right now. Got a few on them. So college esports has the same problem of a ton of leagues and a ton of conferences and not one body. But then like NACE will do their national championship in April, and then right in the next corner at the Arlington Esports Arena is the Cup. It's not really like the Nationals after, like it's not the March Madness, but even though March Madness really isn't owned by NCAA, it's its own thing too. So because it's a cup, it's of all the leagues and commissioners and conferences.
I think that the magic sauce to making this work is communication and realizing that yes, there are these bunch of leagues, but if we work together and put together this one like this one thing where we can all compete and be like, okay, we've got this, you know, maybe it can foster some. Sorry, got really distracted with
that was tough. That was tough
team fight. I think what Danielle at TechStuff has been doing in Texas is a step in the right direction in terms of bringing all of the disparate leagues together.
Yeah.
Because there was, when the whole issue with Play Versus happened a few years ago, it was very divisive.
Yeah.
There were people that were swearing they would never touch Play Versus ever, and you say the word Play Versus in their presence, and it's like you cuss them out, and just it was horrible. And you know, it very much divided the scholastic esports community. And I think what Danielle has done, much to her credit, we got the win.
That's tough.
She's done a wonderful job of kind of bridging those gaps and
100%.
And giving everyone space and going, look, we're going to take your best and we're going to put them all together. We're all playing the same game, and we're going to play all by this set of tournament rules.
Right.
And then you can say yours is the best. And Play Versus has jumped in on it. I think they're helping her out with a couple things on this year's event.
Nice.
And if one of their playoff win teams, like the ones that qualified through them, take the tournament and the game title, then they can say Play Versus provided the championship for, you know what I mean? Like our competition is so good that we were able to provide this.
Interesting.
And I think that if we take that into the national stage, and I think Danielle is starting toward that with this talk of a national all-star smash something. I think that's the start of it.
Love that. Well, Claudia, thank you for playing. That was
welcome.
Really intense. I'm glad we got the dub.
Me too.
Man, thanks for sharing all that fun stuff. We need to play some more of just League. We just need to play more.
Yeah.
Hang out. And we can I'll give you a heads up so you can get your computer rolling.
Yes. No, I had a decent heads up. I just the early afternoon got way busier than I was expecting it to be. And so parenthood.
Well, let's connect again. Hopefully I can come down to Texas sometime, and I'll be down there obviously May 3rd, 4th, 5th, but I'll be in Dallas. Yeah. But San Antonio, how far? 5 hours? 6 hours?
Yeah, no, it's not day trippable.
I'm driving down from Kansas City. I did last year, so yeah. Take a trip. Who knows?
I won't hold my breath and expect you, but if I see you, it'll be a wonderful surprise.
Awesome. Well, thanks again for playing. Thanks for coming to the show, and I'm gonna shut down the control room and shut down the show.
All right. Thank you for inviting me, Bubba.
Thank you.
I've missed you. We haven't talked as much as
100%.
we used to in the past. I think we've both gotten busy with our esports journeys, but it was wonderful to reconnect to you. Thank you for sending me the invite.
1000%. All right. Stay amazing. See ya.
Yeah, you too. Thanks. Bye.
All right, everyone. Thank you so much for coming in today. Played a little League. Oh, League is stressful, you guys. League is stressful. We'll be back next week, Wednesday. We're going to have Freddie Halstead on. We're going to play, I believe, some Mario Kart, and then some JD. We're going to be playing some Rocket League. And I think coming up on, March the 6th, I'm about to drop this, but Renee Geddes She used to be the International Game Developers Association director, executive director. She created a game called Potions: A Curious Tale, and I'm so pumped to be able to play it. And we're gonna be playing that March 6th, a special episode. And then Thursday, March 7th, we're gonna have Kevin Diltz, Andrew, and Victor Castor from Army West Point playing, talking about their new arena. And we're just gonna have some fun. And then Zach Teep is on Friday, March 8th, and we are going to be playing anything. We don't know yet. We'll have some fun. But thank you guys once again for coming. Stay amazing. I will see you next time. Bye.
Hello there, gamers and mental health enthusiasts. Today, we're diving into a groundbreaking study that explores the intersection of scholarly gaming and mental health education, and how it can impact the self-esteem of adolescents. Picture this: a world where scholarly gaming isn't just about mastering technology-based career skills or dominating the world of video game business. No, it's a world where gaming becomes a gateway to improving mental health. 3 visionary educators and a school-based health intervention expert came together to create a curriculum that aligns with academic guidelines from the International Society for Technology Education. This curriculum spans 40 lessons, delivered over 14 weeks with a minimum of 120 minutes per week. But here's the twist: 83 schools were invited to participate, but they were divided into 2 groups, those with mental health moments and those without. The non-mental health moment group got the scholarly gaming curriculum alone, while the mental health moment group got an extra layer of education. Mental health moments were embedded into 27 lessons, integrating concepts from the PERMA framework and the Collaborative Academic, Social, and Emotional Learning Standards, otherwise known as CASEL. Now, let's meet our players. 471 participants from both groups, with almost 75% in high school, many experiencing scholarly gaming for the first time. A majority were male, and the racial diversity was broad. At the start, the average self-esteem score was 17.9, with 22.1% reporting low self-esteem. But hold on, the game's just beginning. As the study progressed, it revealed some fascinating results. While 57.7% of participants with low self-esteem at the beginning reported average self-esteem post-intervention, the mental health moments group stole the spotlight. Self-esteem scores improved by 8.3% in the mental health moments group, compared to no change in the non-mental health moments group. How's that for a power-up? Some students even shifted from abnormally low self-esteem scores to normal ranges. The message is loud and clear. Educators, healthcare providers, and adolescent advocates pay attention. Non-traditional educational instructions, like scholarly gaming, combined with mental health moments, can significantly improve students' well-being. And there you have it, a journey through the power of scholarly gaming and mental health moments. Remember, your self-esteem matters, and sometimes all it takes is a little extra support to level up. Thanks for joining us on this adventure. Until next time, keep gaming, keep learning, and most importantly, keep believing in yourself.